to do, even though I'm pretty sure it is. All right, it sure is. Now, I also have some brooches, and I'm probably just going to alternate between all the things I got here. All right, so let me angle you down. I'm going to start with these. Why? Because I'm going to do a bundle. Why? Because we are in an election year, and I'm not getting political, I promise. However, wouldn't it make sense? Wouldn't it make sense? All right, so we've got two American flag brooches, gold tone with beautiful rhinestones. One of them is signed. I think it's Rafaela. This one is not signed on the back. And then we have this cute little American flag chili pepper. Or is it a jalapeno? I don't know. But I'm going to bundle these. I'm going to bundle these because, I don't know, it just makes sense. All right, so let's go ahead and um, let's go ahead and start this one. All right, so I'm going to run all three of these starting at $9. And I'm going to move this to the stage and let's get the party started. All right, so all three of these bundled together for $9. You can be very patriotic on election day. Do what you need to do for your patriotic duty and get out there and vote. All right, I'm going to leave these down here because, I don't know, I like them down there. All right, next up I'm going to do another brooch. This one is a Monet. I'm pretty sure it is. Yes, it is. Hold on, let me make sure. Yeah, you may not be able to see it, but it is stamped Monet right here under the little pin bar thing. So it's gold tone enamel butterfly, and it does have like little wire decoration, I guess. Now there is a tiny little right here, a tiny little chip in the enamel, but I don't know, that doesn't bother me. However, I do want to disclose it. All right, so we are starting her at $6 today, starting her at 6. Let me know if you're looking for something specific or if you're looking for a certain style. I may have it today. I may be able to pull it out for you. Yeah, so I've got a lot of colorful items, fun items. And I know a lot of us are getting ready for the holidays, so, we're thinking about gifts, maybe buying for ourselves. All right, so this is a Murano glass made in Italy, and this is a set. All right, so you got the dichroic glass. Well, I probably shouldn't say that because it is Murano glass. So you have the glass pendant, and then you have two pierced earrings. Let's make sure. Yes, it is. Now, I have to tell you guys a story. One time, it wasn't a box like this, but it was a pair of earrings in a jewelry box. And they were really pretty earrings, nothing fancy. And they were still in the original box, the boxes that fold like this. So I bought the earrings. They were $4 from a thrift store. I get home, I lift up the little card like this, and there was a $20 bill in there. Isn't that crazy? So, it had gone through however many people, ended up at the thrift store, and nobody had bothered to lift up the card that the earrings were on because there was a $20 bill in there. That was probably one of my best finds. All right, so that story aside, let's get right back into it. Oh no. All right. So, where are we? You know what? I am going to restart this auction. Yeah, and let's start this little set at $6. Why? Because she's kicking us off. Is it Sedgo? I don't know how to say that. I do have some Christmas brooches, and that's funny you ask because I was gonna do Christmas brooches, and I said, nah, they probably don't want to see Christmas brooches. But I can pull some for you, my friend. I can pull some for you. Hi, Zoe. Welcome in. Welcome in. If you see something you'd like to bid on, please come on over to Lilyworks. I forget what the .com is, Rachel. I'm so bad. But anyways, come on over so you can bid, my friend, because we're having fun. We're talking jewelry and all the things that go along with that. All right, next up, how about we do these? I will do some Baroque pearls. These are actually real pearls. You can tell by the luster. This is what the clasp looks like. I want to say these are Tahitian pearls, although I'm not entirely 100% sure. But these are Baroque, all right? And Baroque means anything that is not perfectly spherical. All right, and like I said, that's what the clasp looks like. Let's go ahead and throw her on Sylvia. Got to put her to work. All right, and we are going to start her at $6. And I'll get some Christmas brooches for you. Because I do have some. I do. All right. So are you looking for something as it relates specifically to Christmas, like a Santa, a tree, a wreath, bells? What else do I got? A Christmas stocking, poinsettia, snowman, reindeer. Let me know, and I'll pull something out. Or I'll just show you my tray. All right, next up, this is a very pretty and unique piece. Now, these are glass beads here. Kind of like, well, I guess I shouldn't say, it is that crackle style. And then we've got the sparkly faceted beads here, and then you have the magnetic clasp. You're looking for tree, wreath, and bells. Okay, I'll run that next for you, my friends. I will. Let me go ahead and do this, and then I'll let you see my tray. All right, we're starting her at just $6. Starting her at just $6. And I may have to move some of this stuff out of the way. Okay. All right, so here's what I got left. All right, so I do have one tree. All right, tree. I have a couple of wreaths. Also this little angel wreath. Isn't that cute? All right, so if you see something you like, let me know. I've got these bells. I've got a jingle jangle. What else? Is that it? That's it for my bells, but I do have quite a few wreaths. You like the tree and the wreath? Okay. All right. So I will run the tree for you. And which wreath did you like? Because I have a few. If you like any of these, tell me 1, 2, or 3. Or 4. You like the green one. I'm assuming you mean that one. All right. Does that look good? Or was there anything else? Did you want to do any of the bells? Because I can bundle this for you. I do have this one. And I think that might be the only bell I have. Yeah, I think that is. All right. So I'm going to run both of these together. I'm going to do these 2 for 10. Let me know if that's good and I'll run it for you. Okay, let's go ahead and we will do that. Moving her to the stage. And so you've got the Christmas tree and the wreath, and it's running now. And I don't think, yeah, neither one is signed, but this one's really well made because this one feels heavy. Yay, you won! Is it Otsego? I don't know if I'm saying that correctly. But thank you and congratulations. All right, so that was item number 12. It'll be on its way to you on Monday morning. Thank you, thank you. All right, if anybody else sees anything Christmassy. Oh, the other wreath? Okay. All right, let me get all of them and you can tell me. Are these the same? Okay, these kind of look the same, but they're not. The bow is different. Oh, I just noticed I have this bells. If you like that one. So let me know which one. We'll say 1, 2, 3, or 4. And all of them are gold tone, except this one. This one is silver and gold, and this one is little angels. Little angels in a circle. And I think that is all the wreaths I got. 4 and bells. 1, 2, 3, 4. You got it. All right. So I'll go ahead and I will run those. Let's see. We are on item number 13. All right. And we're starting both of those at 10. And this one has pretty rhinestones, I just noticed. Gold tone, and then this one has enamel with rhinestones. Oh, maybe I should have did a Christmas themed show today. Yay, thank you, you won, and congratulations. All right, so that's item number 13. Because I was thinking, maybe nobody's ready for Christmas just yet. I mean, I did a Christmas show a couple weeks ago, but I was thinking, maybe nobody wants Christmas just yet. But how wrong I was. How wrong I was. All right. This is a necklace, so that's probably not what you're looking for. But that's what we've got left. And I'm sure I'll do another show featuring the rest of these. So if you see anything else, let me know. We've got bows, poinsettias, a ton of reindeer, another little bell, poinsettia. And if anybody else sees anything Christmas they like, let me know. Otherwise, I'll put away the tray and get back to our regularly scheduled program. Have a little sleigh. All right. Okay. So, if somebody wants Christmas later, just holla. All right. Let's get back to necklaces. Yeah. Let's do necklaces. YouTube's not letting me be great. All right, so this is a vintage necklace, which is really interesting. It kind of looks like slag glass. However, these are acrylic or lucite. But look at the clasp. That's my favorite part of this. Like a faux tortoiseshell, even though it's really not. But that's how the clasp works. Any tanzanite? No, I don't have any tanzanite today. Double strand. kind of an amber color. That's what it looks like on Sylvia. All right, so we are on item number 14. And yes, friends, we're starting her at $6 tonight. $6 for a beautiful vintage double strand necklace with a crazy cool clasp. All right, we got to get the mood music going. So I just found out a friend of mine is going to a Halloween party tonight. And she was like, I don't have a costume. I said, I'm sure you can throw something together, right? And so she's thinking about being what are the things like the goddess, the Roman goddesses, where you tie a sheet around you? Because that's the only thing she thinks that she can pull off. I said, yeah, I said, I might have some jewelry that could complement that. I said, so let me know when you figure it out. Oh, yes, 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 a toga. Yes, 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 a toga. Yeah, so that's what she's gonna do because she just got invited like earlier today. All right, so what am I talking about? Oh, vintage necklace. We've got the hook clasp. We do have a little bit of an extender here. Now these colors are just really interesting. All right, you do have an AB finish on the white, and I think these might be glass. All right, then you do have these gold spacer beads with the brushed finish. Really pretty piece and very unique. All right, nice colorful piece. So that's what it looks like on Sylvia. Yeah, so I told her, I said, um, when you figure it out, I said, let me know because I may have, some jewelry that could work with that. So, so she's playing around with it now. And I said, just, like wear your hair up, tie a sheet around you somehow, maybe throw a belt on it so it doesn't look so boxy. And so she's gonna send me a picture and then I'll see if I can help her with the jewelry part. But I said that sounds like fun. And that's an easy costume, right? And it doesn't really matter like what size you are either because you can get it to work. So, and I forgot, like this is the last Saturday before Halloween. So all the parties are happening like this weekend because next weekend is like November already. All right, so this one is a vintage piece too. This one is stamped Japan. Now I wore this not too long ago and I got a lot of compliments on it. You may not be able to see it, but it is stamped Japan right there on the clasp. We do have that hook clasp. All right, a little bit of a spacer on there. Triple strand. And this is like a metallic blue. Let me give you guys up close. All right, very interesting beads. Definitely a statement piece. All right, but it is like a pretty metallic blue. All right, this is what it looks like on Sylvia. And why is it twisted? And see, here in Vegas, it's still pretty warm. So, you could wear like a sheet and not be freezing all night. Because it's still hot here. Like, surprisingly, it is still hot. Like, I think it was like 84 or 85 today. Okay, now it's not tangled. All right, so let's go ahead and we're going to run this beauty. We're starting her at just $6. Starting her at just $6. And I have a bunch of brooches, some new brooches I got in. I know you guys like the brooches. Everybody's so quiet tonight. I don't know. Maybe we're all just in deep thought about jewelry. A lot of times I am. All right, so faux pearls, and I think this is supposed to look like a bouquet, maybe. Oh, that's okay. That's okay, Curry. It's all right. I appreciate you hanging out. And I understand this time, maybe people are cooking dinner. Maybe people are getting ready to go out to their Halloween parties. I get it. Um, oh, you have a show later, so you're trying to get all your pre-bits done. But I always love watching your shows. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate those kind words. I like watching everybody's shows too, like I said, because I always learn something. All right, so this is definitely a vintage piece. I don't see any markings or any branding on this one, but I like it. It's very different. Yeah, Pack Rat Queen says, me too, me too. I always learn something because you ladies are amazing. All right, see, this is my bag of brooches. So let's see what's next. Let's see what's next. Oh, look at this little cutie. All right, so this is like a twisted, I don't know, faux pearl wreath circle. I've never seen anything like that before. That's different. All right, we're starting her at 6, starting her at 6. Everything's going to start at 6 tonight, I think. Sounds about right. Sounds about right to me. A beautiful bag of brooches. Yes, I love the way that sounds. All right. So if you guys didn't know, I also host the Jewelry Resellers podcast. So if you sell jewelry like I do, you may want to check it out. You can listen to it wherever you listen to podcasts. All right, I'm looking at this to make sure there's no stones missing, and I don't think there are. Hey, Granny's Vintage, welcome, welcome in. Hope you're having a good Saturday. I love brooches too. All right, we're going to start her at just 6, starting her at 6. This is another one I don't see any markings on, but it definitely has the vintage feel. All right, next up, ooh, look at this one. All right, look at how pretty and big. Gold tone with some beautiful rhinestones. I don't see any missing. Beautiful, beautiful condition. All right, I don't see any markings on this one. Nope. All right, but you guys know what's coming next. Yep, we're starting her at $6. Beautiful, beautiful. Do you still stream the podcast to YouTube? Well, I don't stream it, but what I do is I upload it to Spotify and then I also upload it to YouTube. So whether it's an audio or video, I always upload it to both. So on Spotify, it's just the audio version, and then on YouTube, it's the video version if I made a video version for that episode. Otherwise, it's just the audio. But yeah, it's on YouTube and Spotify, Apple Podcasts, pretty much wherever you listen to podcasts. This week's episode was about making really good jewelry listings because I know a lot of us struggle with that, especially if we sell on other platforms. And so writing a really good listing sometimes can make all the difference. And so that's what I talked about on this week's episode, how to create irresistible jewelry listings that sell. Because there's an art to it, I think, because there's a little bit of obviously description and then, yes, keywords and SEO. So all of those things kind of come into play. So I do a deep dive on that. All right, let's see what's next. Let's see what's next. All right, this one's really cute. This kind of looks like a cookie to me. I don't know why. That's what it reminds me of, a cookie. All right, no branding, no marking on this one, but it does very much give me a vintage vibe. All right, so we are starting her at 6. We are starting her at 6. Yeah, so when you have a really strong listing, it's a really good keyword rich description. It's also really good photos, right? And you don't need an expensive camera. You can use your phone, but um, you'll be surprised, like especially when I look on the other platform, some of the photos are just horrible. Like they're out of focus or the lighting's bad, you know. And I get it, maybe everybody doesn't do this as like a full-time thing, but we want to try our best, you know, try our best to get the best photos we can, especially because our buyers can't like see the piece in person. All right, so I just noticed this is a really pretty blue. This is really pretty. It's kind of like a sky blue color, faux pearls. This is what the back looks like. I think it might go that way, or it may not matter. So I know Rachel is going to be coming on the podcast again. I can't wait to have a conversation with her. If you guys didn't see the first time Rachel came on, this was probably earlier this year. I think it was when she had just launched the Lily Works community here. So I know a lot of things have happened since then. So she's going to be back on the podcast, hopefully within the next few weeks. All right, look at this. This is definitely an interesting piece. That's what the back looks like. Very creative, and I'm not even sure what it's supposed to be. But isn't that interesting? Isn't that interesting? Yeah, it'll be fun. I like when I have a guest, although it's been hard to coordinate guests lately. I think because we're in that time of year where people are just busy and making plans and doing all the things. Oh, this one's pretty. These are little like faux, I don't know if they're beads, cabochons, faux pearl. Really nice. Looks like a wedding, something like you would wear to a wedding. All right, so we're starting her at $6. This is what the back looks like. Oh, this one's probably newer because this is like a rose gold finish on the back. But it's really pretty. Hi there, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. My name is Desiree, also known as Good, Great, Fabulous. And here's another one. So if you have any questions, if there's something you're looking for, please let me know. Don't hesitate to drop something in the chat. Or if you just want to talk about jewelry, I'm cool with that too. All right. Continuing on, friends, continuing on. All right. Is this one missing something? Hold on. I see something going on there. What is that? Oh, that's just wear. Okay. All right. So it does have a little bit of wear there, but I just examined it. Nothing is missing. Right. And this is what the back looks like. So see this look like darkness here? There's also some of that there. So, where are we? Starting her at $6. Starting her at $6. But that stone in the middle is really pretty. Don't you hate it when you pull out a piece of jewelry and you assume all the pieces are there and then it's missing a piece? And it's like some unique color and it's hard to find to repair. Yes. And see, I don't do repairs anymore because I just don't. But a lot of times when that has happened to me, I've ended up just putting it in a craft lock bag. Or sometimes I'll give it away if somebody wants it. Like if they buy something and they say, "Oh, I can fix it." Then a lot of times I just let them have it. Because I know I'm not going to take the time to repair it. I just won't. But back in my early days, I used to repair jewelry and replace the stones and try and fix the little pin back part. Like I used to do all of that stuff. I don't do it anymore. He said, "Wow, because it happens often, and a lot of the fixes are pretty simple, like gluing in a stone or replacing a jump ring or something simple like that, putting on new hooks on earrings." Yeah. Yeah, and the thing is you do have to have the supplies and the tools to do it. Like you have to buy the stuff to do it. I mean, I do have it, but I don't know. I just don't. I don't know. I just don't. Because I think because I feel like I have so many things to do that I don't want to add to the list. All right, this one looks newer, but it's really pretty. It's a purple. Hi, Rachel. Oh, I need to pay attention to the clock because sometimes I don't see that it's already ran and I'm still holding the thing. All right. Now this is kind of an odd one. This is golf. I don't golf. Do any of you ladies golf? And then we have this little interesting interesting one. Definitely vintage. I don't know. I'll run them together because maybe somebody golfs. I have taken golf lessons though. I used to date a guy who, well, I mean, he's still into golf, but he just loved golf. So I took it upon myself to take a few lessons, and that was that. So the relationship didn't last, and neither did the golf lessons. So, but the things we do for love, right? The things we do for love. All right, so this is the stuff we've ran already. So if you guys see something, uh, let me know. Let me know because I can rerun some stuff. Okay. Well, there's a few things here I didn't run. Like I don't think I did this. I don't think I did the earrings. Let's do those. Golf is so difficult. We used to vacation in, is it Kiowa Island? Near Charleston, South Carolina, and it's like a golf tennis resort. So I would take golf lessons before I would go just so I wouldn't look like a complete idiot on the golf course. Yeah, and it's funny because it takes a lot of concentration. Like a lot of it is mental, which people don't realize until they actually start playing. Like there's a lot of mental skill behind it, which I didn't know until I started like, taking lessons and stuff. Like it really is a mind thing too. And you think, "Oh, it's just hitting that little ball in the hole." No, there's this whole calculated strategy that goes on in your mind when you're trying to do it. All right, so these are vintage clip-ons, AB, just beautiful, beautiful color. Kind of like a peacock color. But the thing is, what I did like about taking the golf lessons is you meet so many men and you meet so many like interesting people. Like because golf is not it like it's kind of an expensive sport. So you meet people, like a lot of interesting people. Like I met a lot of doctors. I met one guy who was like a scientist and stuff. It was just really cool kind of hanging out there. So, but who knows? Maybe one day when I have nothing else to do, maybe I'll go back on the golf course. I don't know. But, my motivation at the time was because I was dating someone who was really into it. But I don't know if I'd be motivated now. Oh, these are clip-ons too. Let me show you that. Vintage clip-ons, very pretty. These also have an AB finish to them. I'm just over here rambling about golf, not doing my Vanna White duties and showing you guys what's going on. All right, these are vintage too. These are also clip-ons. All right, we are starting at 6. But surprisingly, like when I did take those golf lessons, there were a lot of women there, like more than you would expect, because they have like women golf clubs and stuff like that. I mean, like groups, not clubs like the actual clubs you swing. But like I saw a lot of ladies there. So Warrior Girl says, I'm sorry, what was the price range on your brooches? I was watching Vintage Attic Live sale. You guys have all your lives at the same time. It's like bouncing back and forth. All of the brooches I started today at $6 was the starting bid. And because not anybody's really bidding, it'll probably just end at $6. So you have a good chance of getting it at $6 because I don't think anyone's going to be bidding against you. At least nobody has yet. So um, if you see something you like and you'd like me to rerun it for you, Warrior Girl, just let me know and I will do that. And like I said, the starting bid today is $6. All right. Did I do these? Well, you know what? I should have ran these together because I think these go together. These are clip-ons too. You said, my husband and I love playing golf, and we especially loved playing when our kids were younger because it would give us an excuse to get a babysitter for several hours and go and have like a date together. Oh, that's sweet. It was always fun riding around on the golf cart and then going and getting dinner after. You always try to time it perfectly when you have young kids to show up right after bedtime with the babysitter. Yes, I totally agree. Will you do two for $10? Absolutely, I will. Are you talking about the earrings or the brooches? I think you mean the brooches. If you want to let me know which ones you see, I'll run them 2 for 10 for you. Let me scoot the camera over so you can get a better look. So I've got them all kind of spaced out. Oh, this one I was running 3 for 10. If you like these, all three of these, I can do three of these for 10. Because we are in an election year. Not that I'm getting political. Not that I'm getting political. Okay. Brooches and show table. I'm not sure what you mean by that, my friend. This is what I've got so far. Oh, you know what? You must have bionic eyes because I do have some on the table that I haven't shown. All right, so I got this little wreath thing. Oh, you're saying show up close? Okay. All right. Well, how about I do that for you? I mean, since we're just hanging out and chatting. Okay, so I've got these three here. All right. And I don't know. Let me see if I can I zoom on here? No, it doesn't let me. I thought maybe I could. All right, then we've got these three here. Okay. Oops. Brown one, show more. Okay. I think you mean this one. Now this is not glass. This is, I want to say acrylic or lucite. And this is what the back looks like. And the purple one. And this is what the back looks like on this one. I think this one is newer. I don't think this one is vintage. But very pretty and sparkly. All right. I might be able to angle that down some. Because I don't want to make anybody dizzy. You know, sometimes when you're moving the camera so much, I don't want to make people dizzy. And we've got this real pretty bow. And we've got these kind of faux pearls here. This one has some faux pearls with some light blue rhinestones. Let me know if you're interested in me running the brown and the purple. This one is Jerry's, I'm pretty sure. I've sold this same brooch, I want to say at least 3 times. And then this one is like a twisted, and this is like a faux pearl. I think this is supposed to be like a bouquet of flowers or something. At least that's what it looks like to me. All right. So welcome in, welcome in. We've got some roses. I don't think I showed these. Gold enamel, and then like a frosted lucite. This one. Was there anything else? I think that might be it. And then I got 2 more on my table. So this one is also gold with rhinestones. Very pretty. And then we have this one, mixed metals, gold and silver, although it looks like a gunmetal silver to me. And that's what the back of that one looks like. Interesting how they put this together. Okay, so that is it for my brooches, my friends. All right, so let me know if you'd like me to run anything, or if you see something you want to see up close. Maybe you missed it. Or if you're interested in doing a bundle, hey, I'm down for that. I'm totally down. All right, let's see. I do have a couple more. I just saw this on the the stand. All right, because somebody had asked me about a lucite beaded necklace. All right, so I do have this graduated beads, clear lucite. This is not vintage though. It says 19. Wait, hold on. What am I seeing? Oh, 1946. I think that's. Oops. Well, I don't know. I was gonna say, is that a brand that used to be at? I can't remember the name of that store, but it's like a mall brand. All right, that's what the clasp looks like. You do have a nice extender on this one. And that's what it looks like on Sylvia. Warrior Girl says, those are smaller. Would you do the flowers all 3 for 10? No, I would not. Not the roses. I would, well, are you talking about like these little ones? Or were you talking about the roses? You're talking about these. Or were you talking about the flower brooches like this? Maybe this. Okay, thank you. The last ones. Yeah, the roses, no. No, I really like those. And I know I could probably sell at least one of them for 10. But if you're interested in making a bundle, we can talk about that. All right, so where did I leave off? Oh, the lucite necklace on Sylvia. All right, let's go ahead. And yeah, we're going to start her at $6 because that's the name of the game today. Man, it's still hot here in Vegas. I got my fan on and everything. Hello, hello, welcome in, welcome in. My name's Desiree, also known as Good, Great, Fabulous. All right, this is like a choker style AB crystals. That's what the clasp looks like. Not my favorite clasp, but this one looks to be in really good condition, so I'm not mad at it. All right, beautiful, beautiful. That's what it looks like on Sylvia. Let's go ahead, starting her at 6, starting her at 6. And then I've got some earrings, and then I think we will be moving on to the next party. Because I know there's a few more parties going on after me. So I hope you guys are having fun on the raid train today. I had fun watching all of the show. Well, I didn't watch all of them, but I popped into quite a few. Oh, duh. That thing is done. Now I have some more brooches here. I've shown these before. But since I have the bowl here, I'll let you guys see. So we have this cute little hat with the little dangle. Um, Safari. And I know, sometimes we just like to look. So, and I don't mind just showing you what I got. This one's really pretty. But I've shown these before, so some of you may have seen some of this stuff. This one is... Oh, this one is Lisner. Lisner. And we've got a sand dollar, a wreath, earrings, Heather Goldmine. Now, someone told me this was really popular in the 90s. Like people used to collect these little ceramic pins that she made. And then I got a couple of bracelets here. I think the red enamel one is Napier. Yes, it is. And then this one is unsigned. And I don't know where the other earring is to match this. It's not in here. All right, so that's what I've got in there. And I think that might be it, friends. That might be it. Let me know if you see anything else. Let me know. Let me know. Oh, I didn't run the earrings. I could do those. All right, these are kind of a modernist style. Dare I even say brutalist? I just like saying brutalist. Makes me sound like I know what I'm talking about. But these are pierced earrings, and I think they are. Oh, these are Anne Klein. You know, Anne Klein has a lot of nice, well-made jewelry. You know, and the older pieces are remarkably, well made. All right, so let's go ahead and run this. Why? Because why not? We've got about 8 more minutes before the next show. And yeah, it's going to be last call pretty soon. Last call almost. And then we have these, which I don't think these are vintage, but they're made to look vintage. All right, we've got the little faux pearls in the middle, and these are pierced. All right, we are going to run these at $6. Okay, I think now I've shown everything on the table. I think I have, my friends. I think I have. So we've got brooches. Hold on. Oh, I do have these. I do have these. Hold on, friends. A couple more. All right, these are the last two that we're hanging out. This one is marked AAI right there. I don't know if you can see it. And this one is also marked. Hold on. JJ Johnnet. All right, and that's it. I probably need to do a lot of the brooches. Because that's how I like to buy brooches. I like to buy them in lots instead of buying them individually. Just because I love them so much, and I like part of the fun is going through them and seeing them and then discovering what you have and then, you know, playing around with it and all of that type of stuff. All right, so last call, friends, last call. If there's anything you see, let me know. Let me know. Otherwise, you'll probably see these things listed very soon. I'm trying to get better at that. I know that Rachel likes it when we put listings up. So I need to get better at doing listings. Especially because you guys are looking for this stuff, and I've had people ask me like after a show, "Oh, do you still have such and such piece?" So I'm going to do better at that this week, probably for the remainder of the year. And I will be doing another Christmas show coming up this week, probably on Wednesday or maybe, oh no, not Thursday, because that's Halloween. Yeah, probably Wednesday or maybe even Tuesday. I haven't quite decided. So if you're looking for Christmas brooches or anything like that, I will be doing another show this week. And I have more. So I know we're all getting excited about Christmas time, and Christmas brooches are fun. So, all right, let me see. Because I don't know if who's next on the docket. Is it? I think it might be Priscilla. I think it is. All right, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and close down the show, and then we're all going to raid Priscilla. I think her username is Cool and Stuff. All right, so I'll see you guys over there in a bit.